The magic day 17, the magic check. I don't know about you, but I am much more mellow and calm than before. So the magic check is all about obviously money. Are you fearful about money? Are you, um, for instance, if you've got a credit card and most of the money that you're paying out is interest, and you go, but I'm only paying £3 and it's 25 quid interest. And you go, you know the feeling. Anyway, you you have to stop that because it's universal law that if you're grateful, little things start to happen. So if you get uh, a friend will treat you to a coffee, or a friend will treat you to the famous Greg's sausage roll. Um, you buy a dress or a top and you go to the till and lo and behold, it's a tenner off and you go, wow. So whether it be a gift, so somebody will buy you a bottle of wine, for example, or whatever, or a drink in the pub, a random drink in the pub. So it's equivalent to having more money. So you have to be grateful for 20p off, or you get 30% off one of your things in the supermarket. Are you following me? So it's there's unlimited situations where you receive money, but you don't even notice. So what if I told you that you attracted it? Do, 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 do. Right. It's not good luck, it's universal law. So, for example, a couple of friends were putting a pound each way bet on Ask It, and you had to read down all these long words that were like scrunched up really tiny. And I only read one or two. So I chose James's choice or whatever it was, because my friend's husband's called James and he's really good and lovely. And then I chose something Rev, because that means reading French. The first one was a non-runner. So the second one came second. Yes. Didn't know how much I'd won. So if it's a pound each way, that's £4. But guess what? A drink and a hot sausage roll cost £3.15. And I got £3.40 back. Yes. So I got a free hot sausage roll that day. And I attracted it because it's day 17. Anyway, so what do you want? You've got to think, or there's a check here, look, a check. So you can write it out yourself, copy it out, make it up, make it on a piece of paper. And you have to write to you, and it's for this. So if it's a trip, a weekend away, look it up and put the exact amount on. And lo and behold, that exact amount will come to you. You can start small. It can be a top, some shoes, a book that you want, a video that you want, anything that you want to buy from Amazon. It can be really small. You can start small and go bigger, or you can start big and get even more bigger. So you've got to think that it's, what you're going to do when you get the money. It's got to be specific. So if it's a trip to USA to see your friend that you've never met, but you're always talking to him on the internet. You could look up the flights, the spending money, and you could do that. You could, if it's a course, Michelle Rowe. Oh, do you know how much it is to have a lesson off Michelle Rowe? A cooking lesson. Dream on die. Um, but you know what I mean? It's got to be something specific and it's something that you really want. Then you write it down on your check and you look at it as though you've already got that amount. Let me know when you get it. So, write 10 things you're grateful for. Write your magic check. Do any of the other ones, like the health one, I'm going to do every day. The sprinkle magic dust on people, don't forget that one. And you just become happier. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 18. If you've had any wow moments so far, put them in the comments.